Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Hotspots. So today we'll be doing a DIY arts and crafts kind of video. This was so fun to film. I love to create things. I love to paint. So this was very fitting for me. And of course, because Christmas is around the corner, I decided to do a Christmas inspired DIY project. I decided to make Christmas cookie jars. Very beginner friendly, very affordable as well, and of course very fun to create. So if you'd like to see how I created these, do continue watching. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the Hotspots, join the DStv family, switch on those bell notifications so you can get notified every time I post. I know that's right. Today's video is inspired by KIRSTIE'S House of Crafts Season 1.
So, probably looks like business as usual, but it's not. I'm on lockdown at home with my real family and a select few of my TV family to bring you some crafts that you can do at home with the stuff you've already got at home. Across the week, I'll be showing you loads of projects with hints and tips to keep you and the family busy at home.
Count your knobbly bits.
From simple sewing tasks
It's about having fun with it.
to crafts for all the family.
There you go, tin can dandy.
There's something for everyone.
Oh dear.
And we'll be looking at some of your amazing efforts, hot from lockdown across the nation.
My little bee decoration.
Ta-da! Without further ado, let's get crafting.
Gordon Bennett.
It plays on the home channel, channel 176. It plays on Mondays at 4 p.m. So if you're someone who's into arts and crafts, creating your own things, playing around, definitely do tune into the show. It should be a very entertaining show to watch. In terms of the video, I think you guys can just watch what I've done. I don't think I need to necessarily explain anything. I stuck everything on with super glue. That is everybody's best friend. That's what I used. I bought all the stuff from a China mall. Very affordable. Of course, if you have any questions, do leave them in the comments down below and I'll make sure to answer you guys so I can help you out. I wanted to tell you a little bit about the show. So on KIRSTIE'S House of Crafts, she's apparently the queen of craft. Kirstie Allsop shows us how to make incredible things using the ordinary items found in our homes because of course we've all been under lockdown for majority of the past 2 years. So I guess it's a good way to keep ourselves busy in case we also go into another lockdown. From fabric flowers and 3D leaves to winter wonderlands and weaving, you'll be inspired whether you're a seasoned crafter or just wanting something fun to do. So if you're feeling creative, this is definitely the show for you. Along the way, Kirstie will be going online speaking to crafting experts as well for hints and tips, which is also cool. Another cool thing about the show is she'll be calling on fellow crafters to share the things they've been making during lockdown. For good measure, she'll throw in a few smaller makes that are completely different, crafts you can do with your family to create magical makes, bring generations together, help keep boredom and isolation at bay, and turn your home into a house of craft. So this is definitely the show for someone creative, someone who's looking for a new hobby, if you're finding ways to keep yourself busy. I think this is a good show to watch, to know where to start, to know what to do, to learn a lot. So definitely look into that. So as you guys saw, I separated the word joy into 3 different letters because we have 3 different cookie jars. So I painted them different colors and right now I'm just letting them dry. Now I'm just sticking on the reindeers on top of the lids. I'm going to use that as the handles to open the cookie jars. Then I found these pegs that had Christmas decorations, so I'm just going to separate them from each other and I'm going to stick the decorations onto the jars. Then I'm going to take this string. It kind of looked like a Christmas themed string. I don't know what to call it. And I'm going to use that to tie the letters onto the jars. I was going to initially super glue them, but they weren't sticking on properly. So I'm just going to tie each letter onto each jar. Like so. Super easy, super simple. I'm literally just going to do the same thing to every single jar. Then I'm going to stick on these Christmas decorations using super glue. So remember the pegs that had the Christmas stickers on them, so I separated all of them, and I'm just going to stick that on the jar in the front. They're such cute Christmas decorations. They stick onto the jar super easily. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to do. On the second one, I'm going to put a Christmas tree with some tape, and I'm going to cover it with some gold paper, and I'm going to write Merry Christmas, just, you know, to add some creative edge. Then I bought these fairy lights that had snowflakes on them. So I'm going to separate the snowflakes from the lights, and I'm going to tie them at the end of the strings, just so the strings don't look plain at the back. Then I'm going to add some dots on the letters because I felt like they looked quite plain. Just simple dots, nothing out of this world. It adds a little bit of personality. I decided to add dots to the top of the jar lids as well, just because they were looking kind of plain and boring. So I did that to all of the jars. And that is the finished result. I'm really proud of these. These are really cool. So you can use them as sweet jars, cookie jars, or anything that you want to store inside them. They look so beautiful on my counter, and they were so easy to make and also fun to make as well. So yeah, definitely get into the DIY mood, create your own Christmas decor. I'm definitely going to be doing more of those. I'm quite proud of myself. I think these look super cool. I love them. They look gorgeous on my counter. So definitely do try yourself out and make these. And of course, do tune into Kirstie's House of Crafts Season 1 on the home channel, channel 176, Mondays at 4 p.m. And I'll catch you guys next time on the Hotspot.